Okay, Tisha's got 2. Okay. Okay, I am back, everyone. Thank you so much. So I do apologize. My phone was going dead and I had to charge it up. So, we are back. Yeah, I am back on my phone. Started going dead and it was getting cold outside. And so I said, well, let me go ahead and just come on in and restart up the stream. Okay, Firebird. All right, love. Hi, Roha. Hello, Marlily. Hello, Janaea. Welcome back. Okay, so I am going to be starting with your second question, Firebird. If you would, love, please type your question down in the chat. And then we have Tisha. Tisha, I hadn't forgotten about you, love. Okay, so you're wanting to know if him and Miss W, is there anything specific that you want to know about him and Miss W? Hi, Miss Lord. Okay, awesome, Roha. Awesome. All right, so everyone, I am currently working on donation-based reads at the moment. Once donation-based reads are finished, I will try to get to some one-card free pulls. It is one free question per subscriber. So if you do have a second question, please feel free to donate, and I'll be glad to go in more detail about your question. Okay, his thoughts and feelings or of them. Okay. You want to know his thoughts and feelings of Miss W? Okay, awesome. All right. All right, so we'll take a look. Okay, so I want to know, what are his thoughts and feelings of Miss W? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Ooh, okay, these are some interesting energies that's coming out, Firebird. Okay, let me move this back a little bit. Okay, so we can move this up. I hope you guys can see this. I gotta put my little candle on. I'll make it more mystical here. Okay. Okay, so I feel like so far, we have the Lovers, we have the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Wands, Six of Swords, Three of Swords. Okay, there is something that's going to transpire between him and the Scorpio and Miss W. So far, they've had a stream of good luck with one another. It feels like right now the energies are harmonious. Things are going pretty good here with the Wheel of Fortune. We have Ace of Swords here, so they're trading ideas. They're communicating with each other very well. With the Six of Swords, that does indicate smoother times right now. Okay, I am seeing that. But as we go into the future, and this could be the near future, because my readings are usually 3 to 4 months out, I am seeing some problems here. Okay, so Just know, Firebird, that you will probably hear of some sort of falling out between Miss W and the Scorpio. Reason why I say that is because we have the Three of Swords, which is about a painful truth or heartbreak or loss. And we have the Seven of Swords, which is about sneakiness, deception, dishonesty, and lies. Okay, so I feel like so far right now, things are looking good. But then as we go into the near future, it's going to get bumpy. Okay, and I don't know exactly what is transpiring or what's causing this bumpiness to come in or issues to come in. But I am seeing somebody's hurt here. And I'm feeling like it's going to be the Scorpio. So I don't know if Miss W is going to turn on him or if she's going to throw him under the bus. But I see some rough times coming between the two of them. Okay? I hope that he has not divulged deep secrets to her, because I feel like she's gonna do him in. Okay. Yes, they fall out and on and off with gotcha. Yeah, and it doesn't get any better. Yeah, she's going to throw him under the bus, because we have Four of Cups, which is about depression. Depression's discontent. So there's going to be some discord or issue that's going to come up between the two of them. And it could cause a lot of depression. Let me see what else pulls out. What else is showing up here, Spirit? So it's going good for right now. But it's going to change tides here in the near future. All right, so we have the Nine of Cups. This is your energy. Things are going to go well for you, but not for them. And for some reason, I am seeing it's the Scorpio that's going to really get it. Like, I feel like Miss W may weasel herself out of the situation, but I feel like he's going to take the brunt of it. Yeah, very devious, yeah. You're going to be fine. And we have the Awakening card, which is about seeing things from a different perspective. So I feel like he's going to be seeing her in a new light. What's the outcome of this? Will he still have his job? Will he be fired? What will happen, Spirit? Oh, Lord. We got Seven of Swords. I'm sorry, Seven of Wands. There's a battle here. So it is a possibility. Firebird, his job could be in jeopardy. I was not expecting to see that or feel that, but none of these cards are really all that great. I mean, when we look at the layout of what's to come, you know, as they always say, there's a saying that when you are, that you're as thick as thieves, you thin out, or if you lay down with dogs, you get up with fleas. So it feels like karma is coming, is what I'm feeling and seeing. So just know that right now, the energies are good. Everything's good. It's beautiful in Tinseltown. It's a beautiful spring morning. It's all beauty. It's all fun and laughs and giggles. But the energies that's coming up near are not. So be prepared to see a fight, an argument, or her turning on the Scorpio. I feel like the Scorpio is going to be the one that's going to receive the brunt of it all. I feel like Miss W is going to be able to wiggle her way around this. And I'm also seeing discontentment, unhappiness in the workplace between the two of them, depression. And I'm seeing you're going to be fine here with the Nine of Cups. And he's also going to see things differently. And I also see a battle here. And I feel like he's going to be battling to keep his job. So I don't know what necessarily transpires. Hi, Michael. I don't know what's transpiring here, but it doesn't feel very good. But hey, you tried to tell him, you were his friend. You tried to be there for him, and he was not listening to you. He did not appreciate the friendship that you gave him, the help that you tried to provide him. Now he's going to be facing the consequences of that. And there's nothing that nobody can do because he put himself into this mess. Yes. Yes, I don't know what's going to transpire and happen, but whatever it is, it's not good. And again, this could possibly put his job in jeopardy with the Seven of Wands because he's having to defend himself. So it could be lies, accusations. They could find out something about something that he did or didn't do. And I feel like she's going to rat him out because she's trying to save her job, save herself. And I see it being a battle here. So it's up in the air whether he gets to keep his job or not. So get out your popcorn, Firebird. You're going to see some fireworks. Get out your popcorn because this is going to be interesting. Yeah. It's building up to this. And I'm seeing this sometime between May and June of this year when this happens. So just know it's on the way. It's on the way. Yeah, she's going to rat him out. I feel like there's something about, they showed me something about a report. A report, maybe they cooked the books or they changed the numbers about something. The upper management finds out and they question. And then she shifts the blame on him. He gets the blame. And then they go back and forth. And then he gets upset. And it puts him in a place of jeopardy of whether or not they will decide to keep him or keep him employed or not. So keep me posted on this. I want to know because this is not good. This is not good. So let me see what spiritual messages Spirit has for us. Let's see. All right, so we got the card of expectations. So summon serenity in the face of life's uncertainties. Be more flexible. Okay, so life wants you to be flexible. And then we have the form new habits card. So embrace practices that nourish and uplift you and prioritize your wellness, Firebird. So prioritize your wellness. So no matter what dumpster fire you see going on at work, if the whole building's about to explode and it's on fire, you just keep eating your popcorn and you just enjoy the show because it could have been prevented. But yeah, this Scorpio's got a lot to learn here. But I do see problems, big problems coming up. You're gonna be fine with the Nine of Cups. You're gonna be fine. Like I said, this is a year of recognition for you. So your performance, your attitude, the way that you handle things, your work ethics, all of those things are being looked at and they're being recognized. It's good. So you have nothing to worry about, but he does. So that's what I'm seeing here, a battle ensuing here. So, wow, and more wows. Goodness gracious. To make me look incompetent. They did that cooking. Yep. That's what I see here. Cooking the books, cooking numbers, and being dishonest about some things. Yeah. It's just apparently all cause tower moment. Yeah, you would. But you know what, Firebird? You don't even have to get involved. As they say, if you give someone enough rope, a dog will hang itself. And it's the same way here. He's already given himself too much rope. And he's getting himself in a bad situation here. So right now, things are good. Things are beautiful. It's bliss. It's happiness. But we're coming into a storm. And when it does, keep me updated because I want to know. Because I'm seeing that here. It's a storm brewing. It's a storm of brewing. Wow. But you tried to tell him. You tried to help him. All right, but you just sit back, enjoy the recognition you get in your popcorn, and just watch the fireworks. All right. Well, thank you so much, Firebird, for your generous donations. Love, I greatly appreciate you as always. And thank you. And keep me posted. Yeah, but you know, it'll be right around the corner before you know it. Shoot, this time, I can't even believe we're already halfway through March. And it feels like it just turned January. And then with the time change, you know, the time has went faster as well. But yeah, keep me updated on that, love. You're welcome. Hi, Jay Ashley. Welcome. All right. So next we have Tisha. Tisha is up for 2 reads. So thank you so much, Tisha, for your generous donation, love. If you are here, please type your question down in the chat. Hi, Feminine Waters. Welcome. Hello. Okay, so let's take a look here. So, and thank you so much, Tisha, for your generous donation. Okay, so we're going to get your question here. Okay, so my dude had a relapse, but I knew before it happened. I didn't say anything. He finally admitted this morning. How is he feeling? Okay. Yeah, because we kept seeing something about, Tisha, when we did your last reading, if I recall, if my brain cells still work, he was like undergoing some depression in regards to work, that or lack of work rather. Okay, so let's see what's going on. We're going to pick out a significator card. I'm going to pick out the moon. Okay. Okay, let's see what's going on. He told me is going to get back on track and get back on meds. Okay, gotcha. So he had like a relapse of not taking his meds. Is that what you're saying? Okay, so let me just clarify that. Okay. And going through what we all going through here, y'all, I'm surprised any of us are able to cope. I mean, gosh, every day you look on the news, it's something crazy happening. I'm surprised we have any brains at all. Okay, gotcha. Okay. All right, Spirit, please show me. Can you tell me his first name? There, that way I can get a better, I can get connected with his spirit a little bit more. And this is a difficult time, you guys. I understand why people do the things that they do. He's going through depression. Hillary. Okay, gotcha. Okay. All right, Spirit, please show me what we need to know about Hillary. Okay. Yeah, because I kept seeing like him being depressed. Okay. How is this going to go? Will he be able to get clean again? Will he be able to? What's going to happen? Okay. All right, so we're going to pull one more. Okay. All right, so I pulled out the moon as our significator card. I'm still going to pull you an extra card, though. Let me pull one more. Oh, good. Good, good, good. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, we're going to go through the cards, Tisha. All right, so we have 4 of Swords, Knight of Cups, 9 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Wheel. Okay, he is, I'm not sure if he's still not working, because we have the 4 of Swords, which can indicate stillness, meditation, and just things just kind of nothing's really happening. It's just more of just kind of resting, taking some time out to think, contemplating about things. Deep thought is what I see Hillary Hillary's energy. I'm connecting deep thoughts. He's a deep thinker. Deep thoughts. Yeah, still showing not working. Okay. We have Knight of Cups. Do you know if he's dealing with any drama within his family or circle? Because I'm feeling that the reason why he turned to substances was to get away from the emotional pain and to get away from the emotional turmoil that he was experiencing and depression. I'm seeing that here with the Knight of Cups. Like he's very empathic. So he picks up on energies very easy. And people that are very empathic, it's very hard for them to get grounded. And it's almost like he's been being bombarded by too many energies. And the only way that sometimes people can relax is if they take something to help them relax and not think about it. Okay, because I feel like he has an issue to where he rethinks about things over and over and over and over and over again. And it's mentally taxing and emotionally taxing to him. And I'm seeing that here with Nine of Swords, which is about stress. It is also about anxiety, nightmares, not being able to sleep. So he's probably been experiencing problems with not being able to properly rest nor sleep. Especially at night. He may be sleeping some during the day because he's not getting sleep at night. Okay. Now, the good news is that we got something good here coming. I see Ace of Pentacles. So that does indicate a job and money. So if he is still worried about whether he's going to be working again, the answer is yes. A job is coming. Money is coming here with the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Wheel of Fortune, which is right next to that, which is a wonderful card because it means that if he's been praying about things, his prayers have been heard, okay? When we have the Wheel of Fortune, that's luck, progress, and change in destiny. So I feel like there is good things that's going to be happening for Hillary. Right now, he's just really going through it because he's so worried. And also, he doesn't tell you this, but he's worried about the state of the world. That's also affecting him and bothering him. But he doesn't talk about it probably with you, but that is a factor. But the good news of it is there is something coming with money, finances, a job, and a turn of events for the better. And this is spiritual. So this is not by coincidence. This is destined. So something good is going to happen to Hillary. So to kind of get him back on track or help give him some hope. Something to that degree. I'm seeing the number 10, so it could happen within the next 10 weeks. That's about 2.5 months. Or within 2.5 months, okay? So I'm seeing something by June, May or June. There's a turn of events that happens that will help get him back on track or to feel better. And money coming in and resources coming in. Okay, anything else we need to know, Spirit? Will he be able to get himself off of substances? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I see him sleeping during the day. Yes, he will. He'll be able to get himself clean and get himself away from it. It may require, this is what they're showing me here with the Three of Pentacles. It may require him getting some help. So he may need to see the doctor or a counselor or someone that can help him to get back on track, or a program or treatment program to help him get back on track. But I do see him cooperating. I do see him getting away from that. So it is very possible here with the Three of Pentacles that if he continues, because at least, you know, the one thing that I did like about Hillary, he's truthful. And at least he did admit it to you from what I'm understanding here. So if he can admit that he had a slip up, that is very admirable, because he's taking accountability for what his actions are. So that means that he's accountable and he's willing to make the change. And I do see that here with the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, he's on the right track. Like I said, if he does, he may need to talk to somebody. It may be good for him to talk to a counselor or a therapist. And this could be done online. He doesn't have to go there in person. But I feel like he needs to talk to someone that is neutral outside of family, that he can kind of divulge his thoughts to. He doesn't have to, but I feel like it would really help. But either way, I feel like he's going to pull out of this. All right, so we have the Three of Wands, which is about goals, vision, and expansion. Spirit says that he needs to focus on a goal, something to hope for, something to live for. This will help pull him forwards and catapult him into getting out of this toxic depression. But again, he's going to be getting help anyway. The divine is already going to be assisting him. So that's coming regardless. But I feel like he is on the right path here. I feel like he's on the right path. Okay, Spirit. Anything else we need to know? Yeah. Aw. Oh, wow. Beautiful. Okay, so we have Two of Cups. And we have the King of Swords. He cares about you greatly with the Two of Cups. And this is also, I see you helping him a lot. And I feel like if you have been worried about him pulling away from you, he will pull towards you. He will come towards you again. So if he's been kind of distant towards you within the past couple of days or weeks, you will pull together again. I'm seeing that here with the Two of Cups. I feel like he wants to talk to you about things or get things off his chest or be able, I feel like he's going to want to get close to you again. So if you have felt distance, that won't be lasting very long. He's going to get back with you again. We have King of Swords, which is about mental clarity, and mental power and courage. So again, he's going to get clarity about what he needs to do. If he needs to start taking his medications, he will do that. If he needs to get off substances, he will do that. So he will get mental clarity and courage to do that with the King of Swords. He'll be able to make that decision because the King of Swords is a very logical person, and they're balanced. Okay, he's balanced emotionally and logically. So I feel like he will realize, okay, I've got to make a change. I can't keep this up. I've got to make a change. Okay, outcome, Spirit. Okay, so the High Priestess is here, which is about intuition, wisdom, and patience. Okay, so this is a message that he needs to be patient with himself. I feel, now this is also a separate message that I'm getting. He has a tendency to feel overwhelmed at times. I don't know if this makes any sense, but it's almost like he may have a lot of thoughts that are kind of like, it's like thoughts in a blender. It's this, it's that, it's this, it's this. And they're all talking and doing this all at one time. And it's hard for him to decipher. It's hard for him to compartmentalize and get a straight focus on one thing. So Spirit says here with the King of Swords, he'll be able to do that with mental clarity. With his medications, that will help him to do that. Also, like I said, with a therapist or a counselor, they can give him some tools to help him with that. And with the High Priestess, he's just got to be patient with himself and patient with life. But he needs to just give himself grace and just be more patient with himself. So I am seeing that here with the High Priestess. But I feel like he's going to be okay, Tisha. I really, truly do. I feel like he's going to be okay. He's just got to work his way through it. And I could totally get it, why people drink and do the things that they do. I get it, because this life is very difficult to deal with, especially now. You know, so I get it, because people have lost hope. I mean, I'm just talking in general. People have lost hope. They don't, you know, they can't afford to even buy groceries. You know, they can't find a partner. You know, it's hard to, you know, you go out and you drive, people are cussing you out, flipping you the bird. It's difficult. So I get it. I totally get it. And it's very difficult when you have a person that has empathic abilities, or if there's a mental issue that they're dealing with. It makes it like 10 times hard. So I totally get it. But he loves you. You will work it out. He will come back closer to you. There's something good on the horizon coming for him financially and destiny-wise. And like I said, if he needs to talk to somebody, a counselor, I feel like that would really be helpful. But he's going to get back on track either way. Okay. All right, Spirit, what spiritual messages do you have for Tisha? Oh, thank you so much, Maya. Thank you. Hi, Natty Nat. Welcome. Yes, after I get finished with donation-based reads, love, I will try to get some one-card free pulls before I end the live. Okay. Any messages, Spirit? All right, no regrets. Don't dwell on the past. Create a joyful future. Focus forward. And I feel like this message is for Hillary. If he has regrets about anything, Spirit is saying that he just needs to let that go. Don't dwell on the past. Just focus on the future. Focus on the future, because he does have a future. Focus on that. Okay, and we have, oh my gosh. Remember, I was just telling you that he was having a lot of thoughts. It's just too many at once. Look at this. Racing thoughts. Focus on what you can do now rather than what is, one thing at a time. Boy, if Spirit ain't talking to us tonight, I'm telling y'all. Boy, Spirit just confirmed that. Thank you, Lord. Okay, so that's a message for Hillary as well. To focus on one thing at a time. Because I feel like he's been having issues, again, like I said earlier, with too many thoughts coming in. It's hard for him to tailor it down and focus. And he can get there. It just takes practice and mindfulness. He can get there. It just takes practice and mindfulness. So if he can do that, just telling him to do one thing at a time, focus on one thing at a time, he'll be okay. Okay? Wow, 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 wow. Boy, Spirit's talking to us tonight. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. But otherwise, I want you to know, Tisha, he's going to be fine. He'll work his way out of it. Yeah, it's just going to take some time, being patient with himself. He'll get there. All right, love, what's your second question? And we'll get to your second question. Yes, yes. We were just talking about him having a lot of thoughts, and the Racing Thoughts card came out. My goodness. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for helping us tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guides. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Creator. Thank you, Lord. All right. Maya, welcome to the show. I have another donation-based read after Roja. But after Roja, yes, I can definitely get to your question, love. Okay, so I like the new job. I just want to be successful. How will it go the next few months? Okay. All right, we're going to pick out the Ace of Pentacles, which represents the new jobs. We're going to put that right there, smack dab in the middle. All right, so I'm so happy, and congratulations on the new job. We knew that you were going to get it. So we want to know the energy surrounding your job over the next 6 months for Tisha, Spirit. Please show us, Lord. Please show us, Spirit. Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm interested to knowing. Okay, so we have 5 of Wands, Transformation, Knight of Swords, 2 of Wands, and 7 of Cups. Okay, so I want to know what's going on with this 5 of Wands energy. There could be some confusion or conflicts in the workplace. Spirit, please show me what I need to know. What does this mean? Some people are like, she's going to... Okay. And this could be your energy too. Like you may be wondering or doubting yourself here. Yeah, we have 3 of Swords. So I feel like you might be worried. You might be worried whether or not you're going to make it or you're going to be able to do a good job. I'm seeing that here with the 3 of Swords. That worries you. Do you have other people that are training with you? Because I'm seeing some people here that are training with you. They may have a competitive spirit or attitude about them. I am seeing something like that here. Yeah, it's a lot of work. Yeah. So you worry about that. Yeah, you worry about whether you're going to be able to make it or not. And like I'm seeing here, competitiveness. So there could be somebody in the workplace with you or that's training that may have a competitive spirit. Okay. Well, I want you to know, we're gonna get to the nitty-gritty of it. There will be some changes, okay? Will these be good or bad changes, Spirit? We do have the Tower card. What is transpiring or changing with the employment? Okay, 5 of Cups. Okay, so we have 5 of Cups, which is about... sadness. I don't feel like this is your energy though. Okay, I'm just going to tell you what I'm feeling and seeing here. Okay, Tisha, I feel like there's going to be a few possible layoffs. I feel like you're going to be okay, but I am seeing, and I don't know why I'm seeing this or feeling this, but it feels like there could be some layoffs. And I feel like a couple of the people that are training with you, if there are a couple of people or people that come behind you, they may get the axe. Okay? Something is changing or transpiring within the company. And I feel like you feel like something is here. It's like your intuition or your gut is telling you that something could be changing, and you're worried about that, and you're picking up on that subconsciously. It's good, but I don't know. He's leaving movie. Gotcha. Okay. So just be prepared to hear about some transitions or changes within the workplace once you start. There could be some layoffs. I feel like you're going to be okay. But I do feel like there is something transitioning or changing within the company. And just know it's not just going to be your company. It's everywhere. A lot of more companies are going to be laying off due to a recession. You're going to be okay, though. Okay? We have the Knight of Swords energy, which is about determination, motivation, and communication here. You're going to be fine. We have the Two of Wands, which is about plans, partnership, and progress. So I feel like you're going to be making plans. You could be continuing some more training. We do have the Seven of Cups, which is about a lot of options that lay before you. So I will be honest with you, Tisha. You're going to be wearing more than one hat on this job. You're going to be doing a lot of things, a lot of tasks. And there may be a time or two that it may feel overwhelming, okay? It may feel a little overwhelming for you. Spirit, please show me what else do I need to know. But don't let it overwhelm you. You just have to just do one thing at a time. Yeah, it's going to feel overwhelming for you. Okay, but the good news is that we have the King of Swords. So I want you to know if it feels unclear to you about your job, like what you're supposed to be doing and your task or what you're assigned to do, it will become more clear to you with the King of Swords. So that's about mental clarity, that's about courage, and it's about mental power and logic. So I want you to know if you're feeling hazy, because I'm feeling like you're feeling a little hazy, like, okay, am I supposed to do this? I'm supposed to do that. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. It will all come together, so don't worry. Okay, it will come together for you. Yes, I speak my truth. Yes, absolutely. It's good to see you. It will come together for you. You will get clarity, okay, about how to handle everything. The Seven of Wands is about challenges and determination. So if you just continue to move yourself forwards and stick with it, you're going to have days where you're going to feel like, oh God, can I do this? Are they going to be upset with me? Yes, you'll be able to pull it off. Okay. All right, so we have Page of Cups, which is about creativity, intuition. So this job may require you to be a little bit creative when it comes to problem solving, and also to use your intuition when it comes to certain things. So you may have to use your intuition when making decisions and creativity to solve problems. Okay. But like I said, you're gonna feel a little turbulent for a while. Okay, you're gonna feel that way for a while. It's gonna take you some time. You're gonna feel overwhelmed, but you'll be able to handle it. You'll be able to take care of it because you're very smart. Yeah, and we have the Hermit card, which is about a mentor. So I feel like the person that's training you, I feel like even if they do leave, I feel like they're still going to allow you to call them. You know how sometimes people will say, well, if you got an issue or a problem or you get stuck on something, give me a call. I feel like you're going to be able to call them if you get stuck on something or you don't understand something. They're going to keep that line of communication open with you. There will be someone there that will help you. Okay. All right. And we have the release card, which is the death card. But don't let that scare you. I want to know what that means. Spirit, please confirm for me what this is. Okay. The Six of Cups. Nostalgia, reconciliation, going back to something. Okay. All right, so I hope you don't decide to quit. you may make the decision, Tisha, that after about 6 months, you may make the decision to leave. Okay. But Spirit says just be patient with yourself. It's like I said, it's going to feel overwhelming at times, but be patient with yourself. Do one thing at a time. You will get mental clarity about how to handle this job, but there will be times that it is a little bit challenging. But stick with it. And you've got to use creative solutions and your intuition. There is someone there to help you if you need help. But I feel I'm sensing a release or ending or freedom or transformation from something. So I'm feeling like this is my prediction. You may stay there 6 months to a year, and then I feel like you may make the decision to move on to something else. I was not expecting to see that, but you may move on to something else. But let me just clarify something for you, Tisha. Even if you decide to quit this job later, you're going to be okay. Because you will land on your feet and you will find something else that you're going to be okay with. But the only concern that I'm having here is you feeling overwhelmed, if that makes any sense. But if you give it time, I think you'll get more and more used to it. But again, as we come back to the beginning, I do feel like there's transitions or changes within the company that may push more work onto you or more responsibility onto you. And that might be why you feel that sense of overwhelmment. And like I said, a couple of the people that you may have started with or worked with may no longer be there due to the company cutting positions or making changes within the company. But otherwise, let's put it this way. The overall message that Spirit has for you, you're going to be fine either way. Whether you stay or whether you go from this company, I feel like you want to try to make it work. You want to, because you like it. You know, you like the job. The pay is really good. But I don't see you staying there for like a really, really long time. I'll just be honest with you. But it will be enough for you to be able to get back on your feet, which you're doing fine financially anyways. But you know what I mean. Enough for you to, save some more money or, do something that you want to do or get experience in this field or more experience or skills. And then I feel like you're going to move on to something else. I'd say within 6 months to a year, I feel like you're going to move on to something else. Oh, thank you so much, Maya. Okay, I got you added, love. Okay. So that's my prediction, Tisha. I say 6 months to a year on this job before you decide to probably get something else. But hang in there. Do one thing at a time. And you're very smart. It's just that this job is a lot. It is a lot. That's what I'm seeing, and it's a lot. Okay. All right. Okay, so spiritual messages. That's not a spiritual message. All right. I can't read that. Okay, so beyond envy. So cultivate mutual respect and banish toxic dynamics. Detox relationships. Okay. Like I said, there could be somebody on the job that's competitive or has a competitive spirit. And racing thoughts for you. So focus on what you can do now rather than what ifs. What ifs. One thing at a time. So yes, Spirit is confirming that for us, for you. When you get overwhelmed with racing thoughts, or it's a lot of things that you're assigned to do one thing at a time. That's all you can do. That's all you can do, Tisha. One thing at a time. And Tisha, you sent me a little bit extra, so I'm going to pull some extra cards for you for that. I'm going to pull the angel deck for you. Let me put up my, okay, so it's 15 for 2. I speak my truth. 15 for 2 and $8 for 1 reading. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, so I'm going to pull some more messages for you. And thank you so much for sending me a little extra there, Tisha. We're going to pull some angel messages for you. Additional ones. Okay, so we have Ace of Action. So this cherub is heralding a time of wonderful new opportunities related to your creativity, your career, or pursuing your dreams. This is a card of action, and if you've been procrastinating, it's time to really get busy. It's also a great time to start a new business and have confidence in your abilities. All right, so Spirit is saying they want you to have confidence in being able to do this job, Tisha. Okay. All right, and we have out with the old, in with the new. Heaven is showing you a sign that it's time to move in a new direction. Often, this is because you're not happy and feel a lack of purpose in your life. This is a wake-up call to make changes that match your heart's desires and spiritual truths. All right, so this is the Tower card. All right, so just know that some old energies are going to be shifting out of the way. And new energies are coming in for you. There's a transformation of some sort coming in the way for you. And it's a good one. And we'll pull out one last card. Okay. All right, positive recognition. All right, so congratulations. Your plans have worked out perfectly. And now it's your time to shine. Brilliant new ideas will present themselves to you and success is all but assured. Express yourself openly and honestly, knowing that those surrounding you are trustworthy. Be open to unexpected possibilities. All right, so you could get some positive recognition on your job coming soon. So just keep these messages in mind, Tisha. Have confidence in your abilities. Something new is changing for you and taking shape here. And you're going to receive positive recognition. So don't be so hard on yourself and just take things one day at a time and task one thing at a time. All right. Thank you so much, Tisha, for your generous donations. Love, I greatly appreciate you. Keep me posted. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Do one thing at a time. All right. So keep me posted, Tisha. Keep me posted. Oh, thank you. I speak my truth. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, I got you added to, love. Okay, and I think you're going to be my last donation read for the day. I speak my truth. I'm going to close out donations. So thank you, everyone. All right, so donations are closed now. Okay. All right, and Maya, I hadn't forgotten about you, love. I'm going to get you some cards. I got you on the list. All right, so next we have Roha, and then we have Maya, and then we have I Speak My Truth. All right. Okay, so Roha is up for 2 reads, and Maya will do a few cards for you. We'll pull about 5 cards for you, love. Okay, and then I Speak My Truth. We got you added to on the list here. All right, and you are up for 2 reads too, my love. All right, so let's get started. Diego's current feelings. All right, let's take a look. All right. Okay. Now, is this someone new that you have met or someone that you're currently talking to? And thank you so much for your generous donations, Roha. Okay, let's do, since this could be a new love. We're going to do Page of Cups since this is news of a new love. Okay. Or possible new love. All right. So let's see what's going on with Diego. Okay. So he's a new connection and he is Scorpio. Okay. All right. Spirit, please show us about Diego's energy towards Roja. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So, Scorpio. Okay. Well, I'm sensing someone that likes to have fun. That's what I am sensing here with this Queen of Swords energy. I'm seeing that you guys probably laugh a lot together or joke a lot here with Diego. Okay, so we're starting off. Let me pull extra card for you because that's the significator cards. We're gonna pull. I decided I'm gonna pull an extra card for this. Okay. Okay, Diego's energy. Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay. La, la, la. All right, so we have the Balance card, which is in reverse. We have the Queen of Swords. We have 7 of Cups, 9 of Swords, and the Devil. Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay, so I'm sensing a wild streak in Diego since the Temperance is in reverse. Because it can represent someone that has a lack of balance, can be impatient, overindulgent, or reckless. So I'm sensing, I don't know if he drives fast cars or he likes things that are on the edge. Okay. He might be an adrenaline junkie, somebody, or maybe in his younger years, he's probably still pretty young, but I mean like 20s or teens. He might have been somebody that loved to like cause trouble or get into trouble or drive fast cars and probably got tickets and stuff. So I am seeing that type of behavior here with the Balance card in reverse. I could be wrong. But in his past, he may have had some reckless behavior here. But I do feel like he does like to have fun. Maybe he likes to joke a lot or have fun. I am seeing that here with the Queen of Swords. Maybe he likes humor, comedy, that sort of thing. He seems the opposite of that, but I don't know. Gotcha. Okay. He's a Scorpio too. I'd say he's probably he may have had like a little bit of a wild pass here. All right, so we got 7 of Cups. So that is a lot of options here. So I feel like, did you guys meet each other on a dating website or something? Reason why I'm asking that is because we have like multiple options here, or it could be like multiple people that, you know, he might be just kind of playing the field and talking, or, you know, not being serious, but just kind of talking to several people. And you could be too. So that could be the energy that I'm picking up here. He's quiet. Okay. All right. So 9 of Swords is about sleeplessness, anxiety. Now, he could also be a person that suffers from anxiety or worry here with the 9 of Swords. Like you said, if he is nervous, that could be an issue. He may just have some anxiety going on. Join the crowd, because I think about everybody's got some anxiety living on this planet. This is Anxiety City. But if you don't have something to worry about, trust me, life will send you something to worry about. All right, so as we move into the next card, we got the Devil card here. So, oh, Lord. He could be somebody that has been around toxic traits or toxic energies. Sometimes it be the quiet ones we got to watch out for, Roja, because sometimes they be the ones that be into some stuff. Okay. I'm just picking up a wild streak in him. I don't know why I'm picking up something wild here. Okay, but he may have changed as he's gotten a little bit older. Okay, but we'll see. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. Okay. All right. Well, he does like you. I do see that with the Six of Wands energy. So there's definitely attraction here. I feel like you guys will see each other more. Will this turn into something more, Spirit? Please show me. Okay. Okay, there's communication here with the Ace of Swords. So this is about communication, clarity. Yeah, so I feel like you guys will continue to talk and communicate. Okay, is this a love match, Spirit? Knight of Cups. Okay. There could be an offering here. He may offer to ask you out on a date if you have not gotten there yet. Or if you already have dated, he may ask you to go out on another date. The only issue that I'm seeing here, Roja, and I want to be totally transparent with you, I'm not feeling a committal type of energy. I could be wrong here. The reason why I'm saying that is because we got the Devil card and we have the Seven of Cups, which indicates multiple people. So I don't feel like you guys are exclusive, and that's okay because you might be dating multiple people too, and that's perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with that. And Knight of Cups, though, can indicate a player energy too. So I want to be transparent with you on that. But I feel like he does like you. He finds you very attractive. I feel like you guys will continue to talk, and there could be some more dating here, okay? Yeah, we have the Magician card, which is about manifestation. So, yeah, it can also denote trickiness, too, with a male. Okay. But I feel like you guys will continue to see each other for a while. You'll continue to talk. He does like you. Okay. Outcome, Spirit. Four of Swords is outcome. So that's things kind of sitting still. Maybe taking a break for a little bit. Okay, so Roja, I'm going to predict you guys will continue to talk. There will be some dating or another date coming up for you. Again, he does really like you. He's very attracted to you, so there's no issues there. But I will be honest with you. I'm not seeing a relationship between the two of you now. Now, that can change, because I always tell people with tarot, nothing is set in stone because people's actions and free will can change anything. But as I'm looking at the cards and I'm feeling the energy, it just feels like it's more of just kind of dating, having fun, and just enjoying each other's company for right now. And then we get to a place of Four of Swords, which is just kind of sitting still. So, and this could be, and you may make the decision to, maybe take some time out, or, just kind of date around and just kind of see where things are going with other people. But yeah, I think he really likes you. I just feel like the connection is just gonna kind of just be more of a fun type of thing versus serious or relationship, if that makes any sense. Oh, he's handsome. Oh, yeah. He probably knows it, too. But I don't see him being, I'm sorry, my stomach was growling here. I don't see him being a person that's stuck on himself or arrogant. So I'm not sensing that type of energy from him, which is good. But yeah, I do see him kind of playing around, though, and kind of continuously dating or talking to other people. But he does like you, like I said. But I'm going to predict that you guys have fun, date some, and then things just kind of take a turn to just kind of sit still for a while. But it's I'm just feeling more of a fun energy with Diego. I could be wrong here, but that's what I'm feeling. So I would say just enjoy the time that you spend together, have fun. And because I feel like there's going to be other guys for you, Roja, too, that you're going to be talking to. He's not going to be the only one. So keep your options open. Have fun. It's the springtime. Spring is coming soon. All right, so we have a card of breakthrough, Roja. So don't let anything stop you from moving forward. Pursue your dreams. Okay, so Roja, if you have felt a brick wall, or maybe you felt like things are just not propelling forward for you in life in some area, there will be a breakthrough in some area for you. Okay. And we have beyond envy. Cultivate mutual respect and banish toxic dynamics. Detox relationships. So if there are relationships that are toxic around you, Roja, Spirit says get rid of them. Okay, if there's somebody that hurts your feelings or is causing you problems or discomfort, it may be time to get rid of that person or of that situation. Or if they bring unpleasant thoughts or memories to you as well, it may be time to banish that person or get rid of that person's energy. But yeah, that's what I see here. I see you guys having fun. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, keep your options open. I just feel like he's just kind of having fun and just kind of dating around and that sort of thing. I do feel like there's a wild side to him that I feel like you're going to discover that as you get to know each other. You're going to find out some things about him. He's a trip. Enjoy it. Enjoy these connections. All right, Roja, what's your second question, love? We'll get to your second question. I'll be right back. I got to get a charger for my iPad. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I had to go in my room and get the charger. Okay. All right. Da-da-da. Okay, so how is Alex feeling Aries. Okay. Now, how is Alex feeling the Aries? Okay, how's Alex feeling the Aries? Okay, now are you the Aries, Roja, or you're wanting to know if Alex is feeling about somebody else? Okay, so how is Alex feeling Aries? Okay. Oh, you're wanting to know how he feels about you? Is that what you're wanting to know, Alex, Aries? Okay. All right. Let me pull this. Okay. All right, let me reshuffle. All right, I speak my truth. I've got Maya, who is up for just, we're going to do several cards, just a few cards for Maya. She donated 2, and then you'll be after Maya. Well, it'll be more than a couple cards. Let me rephrase it. So we got Maya, and then we got you. I speak my truth. You're going to be the last donation read of the night. Thank you, everyone, for your patience, and thank you so much, Maya, and thank you so much, I speak my truth, for your generous donations. Okay. All right, so the Aries, okay. Energy's not looking bad around the Aries so far. Okay. Okay, all right. All right, so again, we are getting the 7 of Cups. So this could be your energy, or it could be the Aries energy. I am seeing some people date quite a bit. So somebody's dating. It goes very quiet and hard to read. Yeah. Those usually be the ones you got to watch out for if they're quiet. All right. But anyways, getting to Alex the Aries, either you or both of you are kind of dating around, because the reason why I say that, we have 7 of Cups. So that means there's several options. So both of you may be talking to several people, or this could be his energy. But I feel like it's both of you with the 7 of Cups. That's okay. All right, so we move into the 2 of Cups. There's a possibility of something happening with the Aries. Aries is silent, just watching me. Yeah, I feel like there's something going on with the Aries. There's 2 of Cups here, so there is a possibility of a little romance here with the 2 of Cups between you and the Aries. If it's been a while since you've talked, you will start talking again, because this is also the card of reconciliation. And we have the wise counselor. So I am feeling like the Aries maybe does want a committed relationship, or maybe they do want a traditional relationship. I do feel like the Aries is not dating just for fun. I feel like the Aries is dating to get into a relationship. So that's the energy that I'm feeling. Now, there is an issue here with the Aries, though, because we do have 8 of Swords, which means they're feeling stuck or restricted. So I don't know what that's about. I don't know if they feel, let me ask you, does the Aries live far from you? Like, do they live in a different city or a different state? Because I feel like there is some sort of restriction here. Yes, terrible communication. Gotcha. So, I'm feeling like there is some sort of restriction with this person, that they feel stuck, they can't move, or they're not able to move. And what I mean by move is to move towards you. Okay, so I don't know what that's about, but I am seeing that here. We do have 4 of Pentacles, which can indicate that this person may hide their feelings, or try to be have problems with control. Maybe they try to control things a little bit too much. That could be one of their issues here with the 4 of Pentacles. He's in the same city. Okay, but there's something preventing him or making him feel stuck. Page of Cups, news of love. So here's my thoughts. I feel like you are going to hear back from the Aries. When was the last time you talked with the Aries? Has it been within the last month? You're going to hear something back from the Aries. Okay, but how does he feel? I want to know that. Manifesting, transformation. Yeah, you'll hear back from the Aries. That's coming. But is it going to transform into something, though? That's my question. You're definitely going to hear back from the Aries. I would say by the first of spring or the middle of spring. We have Six of Pentacles, which is about giving, taking, good fortune, help, assistance. He wants me. Oh, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. He does like you, though. I do see that here. But there is something that is holding him back. Okay? There is something there. Also, I'm sensing control issues. So it might be a good thing that you're not together with this person, because I feel like they try to control everything, if that makes any sense. And that's probably a turnoff for you. I know it would be a turnoff for me, because you're your own person and you can make your own decisions about things. But I feel like there's a control issue with him. He could be a control freak. Yeah, we have Nine of Wands, which is boundaries. This walls put up. Yeah, that's the only problem that I see here. I think that when he first met you, or you got together, like you were his type of ideal mate or woman. Like, you're very pretty and he's very much attracted to you here. I do feel like he does want a relationship with someone, but there is something holding him back and making him feel restricted. He could possibly have control issues here. You will hear back from him, but there's walls and boundaries. So, yeah, it just kind of feels like this connection is not going, like, yeah, I don't really see it going anywhere with the Aries. There's something there with that Eight of... I might pull another card to see what that is. What's the outcome, Spirit? Okay, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, he's showing up as a page. So there's a level of immaturity here between you and him. That would also be another issue, because he's not showing up as a king anywhere in this reading. So there could be a lack of accountability, lack of manliness here. But you are going to hear from him. We got a message here. We got a message there. He's going to pop back up. So you're going to get a phone call, a text message, or a call. But yeah, I don't really see this connection really going anywhere, because he's not allowing himself. There's some reason here. I'm going to pull, please clarify, Spirit, the Eight of Swords. Why is he feeling stuck and restricted? I'm not understanding this. Has to do with, do you know if he's a father? Does he have children? Because I'm seeing fatherhood here with the Emperor. And I'm seeing something to do with stability and money. So it is a very large possibility that he is not in a good place financially. And that may be why he does not try to come forwards with a relationship, because he feels like if his money is funny, if it's not in the right place, he could be paying child support. He could be a father, and he just is barely making ends meet financially. Because I'm not really seeing him do well financially here. I could be totally wrong, but it just feels like something's off here. And I feel like if he were to get himself financially stable, I feel like then he would pursue a relationship. And that's actually a good thing, because if he don't feel like he's able to provide for you or to do for you the way that you need, I think he's doing you a favor, and any woman a favor at that, or any person a favor, because I feel like there's something unstable there that's preventing him from moving forwards. Lack of stability and possible fatherhood. He may be paying a lot in child support, and maybe his job, or it could have laid him off, or maybe there's lack of hours, or he's not making enough money. Yeah, so I think you dodged a bullet here with the Aries, but you will hear back from the Aries. Either way, we're seeing it on both ends here. So I do feel like you will hear back from the Aries. Yeah. Yeah, I just feel like there's boundaries here, there's walls, there's control issues, and there's an issue with money and fatherhood possibly here. It could be a father, he's paying out a lot, and he just doesn't have the money to really devote to being in a relationship. That makes perfect sense. If you don't have money to buy gifts or buy dinner, because life is expensive, you know, maybe he just doesn't want to put someone through that. But he does like you, is attracted to you, but there's some issues there. So I'm going to say keep your options open. You're beautiful, Roja. You can have fun. Enjoy yourself. Yeah. You will hear back from the Aries. And keep me posted when you do. Oh, let me pull your oracles. Okay. He watches your Instagram and says nothing. That happens. That happens. Hello, everyone. Hi, Natty Nat. Hi, Dean. Hi, Benita. Hi, Shell. I am currently working on donation-based reads at the moment, but once donation-based reads are finished, I will come back and do some one-card free pulls. Donations do get you a guaranteed reading, so just want to put that out there. I'm not ignoring anybody, but when donation-based reads do come in, they do take priority. But thank you so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you, and I will do my best to try to answer some free questions once the donation-based reads are completed. Okay. All right. All right, so we have the card of being too busy. Make time to rest, relax, and nurture yourself. Give yourself a break. All right, Roja, you got to give yourself a break, girl. Take you a break, honey. And we have validation. So self-worth comes from within, not from others. Give yourself approval. All right. So we have those messages. All right. I hope I was able to answer your questions for you. And but you will hear something back from the Aries. He is going to get back in touch with you. That is definitely coming. And when he does, let me know. Let me know. All right. Well, thank you so much, Roja, for your generous donations. I greatly appreciate you as always. Thank you so much. All right. So next we have Maya, and then we have I Speak My Truth. All right. She will be the last donation-based read for the evening. Thank you so much, everyone, for your patience. I greatly appreciate it. And if you have, just a reminder, because I know I can take a long time sometimes. If you ever have to leave for some reason, please feel free to leave your question in the chat, or you can email your question to me, and I will definitely make sure that it gets done before the end of the show. And I'll put a timestamp on it too, and that's specifically for those that donate. So if you have to go, I totally get it. I totally understand it. And I will make sure that you do get read. And this is just a message I just wanted to put out there. All right. So next we have Maya. All right, Maya, what's your question, love? Okay, there it is. Okay. It does feel like a Friday. It sure does. Damn, it's the day. Today's not Friday, is it? It's Thursday, isn't it? Okay. All right. So, hey, can I ask Anthony's feelings for me? He told me yesterday that he doesn't want to see me anymore after a situation between us. We have been seeing each other for a year, and yesterday was our last. All right. Well, I'm so sorry to hear that this happened to you. And thank you for your generous donations. We're going to take a look here. We're going to pull about 5 cards here for you. Let me pull a significator card. Yes, Friday Eve, to see what is going on. I'm going to put, we're going to do the Lovers. We are going to do the Lovers. Are you wanting to know if you're going to reconcile? Is that what you're wanting to know? Okay, and I'm going to put some oracle cards for you as well. Okay. All right, so we're going to pull this one. This is our significator card, the Lover. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, what's Anthony's feelings towards Maya, Spirit? Anthony's feelings towards Maya. Is either one of you Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Taurus? Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so we're going to pull out the first two cards. Sag, Sun, okay. Yeah, because the Spirit showed me a fire sign. Okay. Alrighty. No kids, but did get a new job. Okay. Yeah, there's something to do with his money there, Roha. He's not very happy about. Alright, so we got Page of Cups and the Moon. Okay, let me ask you a question. The person that you're asking me about, Anthony, do you feel that he was immature? The reason why I'm asking that is because he's showing up as a page. So he's not showing up as a king. So I'm feeling like there could have been some immaturity or lack of accountability on his part. Okay. All right. So, yeah. I'm seeing him being insensitive towards you at times. Let me know if this resonates. I'm just picking up as I go. Like, there might have been something that was important to you, but he didn't care about it, or he just didn't, I don't know. It was like he just didn't show affection towards you or something in some sort of way. Could have been something that was real important to you and he just kind of dismissed it. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay. The Moon card indicates problems and issues. So I feel like there was something under the surface that was going on for quite a while. So I felt like maybe there were some things that you weren't happy with, but you just kind of stayed with the relationship because you liked him. You know, you cared about him. You know what I mean? You felt like things would get better. Okay. Spirit, please confirm for me what the Moon card states. Clarify the Moon card. What's going on there? What's behind the scenes? Two of Wands. Okay, I'm going to tell you the truth, Maya. I am feeling that he had been planning on breaking up with you for a while. I'm seeing that here with the Two of Wands. I'm seeing something about 6 months. Like you felt him pulling back from you, or there was a disconnect somehow in the relationship. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm seeing that here with the Two of Wands. It's like he was thinking about it, but I felt like he felt bad because he knows that you're a beautiful and nice person. And so he didn't want to disappoint you or really hurt you. But I do feel like he had plans on breaking up or getting out of the relationship. This can also indicate something else going on. I'm not going to say that he was talking to someone else, but I'm sensing something going on behind the scenes here. Let me see. Okay. Seven of Wands, defensiveness, challenges. I feel like there's a battle within your Anthony, Maya. And it felt like he was battling his feelings. It felt like he was battling his feelings. And I'll just be honest with you. I felt like I'll be honest with you. I don't feel like he wants a relationship with anybody. And I'm not sure if you guys got together when you were quite young. You may still be quite young. So I'm kind of feeling like he just kind of wants to go out and explore and date or talk to other people. But he doesn't want anything serious. So I feel like maybe the relationship required a lot of effort for him that he didn't want to really put out. And so Spirit says, do not take this personal. Please do not take this personal, because it has nothing to do with you. You're beautiful inside and out. Has nothing to do with you. But I'm just sensing a person that is in a battle within themselves. And it just feels like he's still learning about who he is, what he wants to do. And I just feel like he just did not want to be in a relationship anymore. It's kind of like he just wants to just have fun. And I'm picking up, I could be wrong here, I'm picking up he's very selfish. Like it's all about him and what he wants. It's not like, I mean, I'm sure there were times that he did some nice things for you. He was sweet towards you, but it was almost like everything kind of had to go his way. That's what I'm feeling like here. And he was battling with staying in this relationship because he just wanted to just kind of go out and just be free. If that makes sense. Yeah. So don't take this personal, because there's nothing that you did wrong. Okay, there's nothing that you did wrong. Even if you made him mad about something or y'all had a fight, fights happen in all relationships. There's going to always be times that people get upset with you, you get upset with them. But this is really a battle within himself. Okay. Yes, really a battle within himself. Okay, Spirit. I'm feeling like he is still trying to find out who he is, really, to be honest with you. Yep, and we have the Five of Pentacles, which is about a loss or worry. Okay. I'm seeing something else here, but I just kind of don't want to say it. But let's put it this way. It has nothing to do with you. Okay? Do not take this personal. Will you guys reconnect? Okay. Okay, I'm seeing a no here, Maya. I am seeing that you guys, I don't feel like you're going to get back together. And it's really for your benefit. It's really for your benefit. And this is for entertainment purposes only. I want to say this, but I don't know if I don't want to go there. He's battling with himself, Maya. There's a battle within him. And it has nothing to do with you at all. I'm glad that you actually got out of this relationship because he actually did you a favor. And all I'm going to say is as time goes on, you're going to see why. Okay? You're going to see why. I feel like you're going to be happily single. I don't feel like you guys are going to get back together. I don't feel like you guys, and I feel like there's a battle within him. Okay, there's a battle. Has nothing to do with you. But I just feel like he just wants to be single and do what he wants to do. Okay? But let me just say this. When we have the Nine of Pentacles, this denotes singleness, but is happily single. Okay? Is happily single, Maya. So I feel like you're going to be happy being single, believe it or not. It may feel turbulent right now. You may feel empty. You may feel sad about this. But really, he did you a huge favor. And you're going to be happy. And I also want to tell you something else, too. You're going to do well financially. When you see the Nine of Pentacles, that indicates a woman that is single or a person that is single by themselves. And they are comfortable. So even if you feel lonely, it feels turbulent right now. Your emotions may be kind of all over the place. You may be asking yourself what you did, what you didn't do. Nothing you did. It's all him. You're going to be fine. And you're going to be happy. You may not realize it right now, but you're going to feel very happy and confident with yourself after a while. You're going to feel happy and confident with yourself. Okay? And you may be saying to yourself, well, I don't feel that way right now. I don't know if I could ever get there. You can, and you will. Just give it some time. I'd say about 2 months from now is when that turbulent feeling is going to start to really change. And you're going to start seeing things through a different light. Because even though this person brought you joy, this person brought you a lot of frustration and a lot of self-doubt. Can I ask you a question, Maya? I hope I'm not overstepping my bounds, but I kind of feel like you guys had a lack of intimacy. If you were to go there, like maybe he quit kissing you or he quit being intimate with you. I'm feeling that. I could be wrong. But I felt like there was like he started to gradually cut that out, or it just, okay. That confirms what I'm feeling. Okay. That's all I'm going to say about that. Because I don't want to really say what I really want to say. We're not going to go there. But let's just put it this way. It has nothing to do with you. He's got an internal battle within himself that he's got to work out and come to his own truth. And you're going to be fine. You're going to be sitting pretty. Okay, you're going to do beautiful. So I want you to know that. Just keep that in mind. Okay, you probably wondered why he didn't kiss you or hold you or want to be intimate with you. It's all him. Nothing to do with you whatsoever. Okay, he's got to come to terms with himself. Okay. You're going to be fine. That's all. I'm going to leave it at that. But I don't see you guys getting back together. I could be wrong, but I see you happily single. I see you enjoying life, buying yourself nice gifts, and really feeling like, oh my God, I can live again. I can be happy. Okay? And, you know, if you choose in the future to find another man and be intimate with him, you'll get that. That's coming. But I'm seeing that. I saw him withholding affection from you, especially towards the end. I saw that. Okay. All right. So we're going to leave it there. You're going to be fine, though. All right. So Spirit says no worries. So prepare rather than worry. Adapting is what matters. Anchor in the present. Okay. So no worries, okay? You're going to be fine. Give yourself some time and grace. Show yourself some love. You deserve it because you've had a lack of love. So give yourself grace. Okay? And we have form new habits. So embrace practices that nourish and uplift you. Prioritize wellness. So Spirit says prioritize your wellness. Put yourself first. Okay? Be selfish. Be selfish, my friend. No worries and prioritize yourself. You are going to be just fine with this Nine of Pentacles, honey. You're going to be just fine. You're going to be content again. You're going to be happy, and you're going to have, you're going to be financially blessed. You're going to be in comfort. So if you've been worried about whether can you carry on without this person, absolutely. Absolutely, and you will. All right, Maya, you're going to do well. You're going to be okay. And thank you so much for your generous donation, my friend. I greatly appreciate that. And keep me posted. All right, so we have the last donation read for the night. You are so welcome, Maya. We have I Speak My Truth. And we're going to be doing her readings next. And she's the last donation read. And so after this, we will try to get back to some one-card free pulls before I close out the show. I had no idea we'd be going this long, you guys. We've been going for almost like 3 hours in total. All right, so I Speak My Truth, love. If you are here, please type your question down in the chat. And thank you so much for your generous donation. All right, so what do I need to know? Open general, but no Dusty X. All right. All right, we're going to take a look here and see. Do you want a significator card? I can pull out a significator card for you. If you have, since it's in general, let's see. What we going to pull? What we going to pull, Spirit? All right. We're going to pull a strength card. Let's pull that one. Or the sun card. Let's pull the sun card because I want to know, because the sun card is a card of recognition. It shines light on things that we may need to know. All right, so we're going to pull that. That's going to be our significator card. All right, Spirit. Please give us a general on I Speak My Truth. Tell us what she needs to know and what we need to know. Okay. All right, beautiful, 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 beautiful so far. All right. All right, so we have the King of Pentacles. We have 3 of Swords, 6 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. All right, there's going to be a lot of action for you coming soon. So I'm not sure if you're working on a project or you're thinking about taking action in a certain area in your life or multiple areas in your life, but I am seeing action being taken here. We have King of Pentacles, so that means prosperity, generosity, and success are coming your way. Let me ask you a question. Have you given to like a charity or something, or like a GoFundMe? Because I'm sensing that maybe you gave some money to a homeless person or a GoFundMe or something like that. I don't know why I'm feeling like that, but I'm feeling like, or you will. Like I'm feeling like a generous type of giving type of thing. Yeah, I'm feeling a generous spirit or something. Not yet. Okay, you could be working on your way up to that. Maybe there might be a story that comes along or somebody that you might meet that just really touches your heart. And you're just like, here you go, here's a few dollars. Something to help them. So be prepared for that. You might be faced with somebody asking you for something. And I feel like you'll be compelled to, you'll feel like you really want to give it from your heart. So that's coming. All right, but the King of Pentacles is here. So we're talking about money. Money increasing or getting better for you with the King of Pentacles. This is leadership as well, determination or prosperity. So you might be in league for a raise or to receive some money. But I'm also seeing you give something too in the near future. So let me know if you do once that happens. All right, so we have the 3 of Swords here, which is about painful truths or healing. So I feel like maybe you've been facing a painful truth about something, and you're trying to heal. You're in the process of trying to heal about something, a situation here. We have Six of Wands, which is about victory and success. So you will have victory and success in something that's coming up here for you. It could be a job. It could be some sort of project or action that you're taking. I just want you to know, overall, money is going to be improving for you this year, okay? So I'm seeing it here with the King of Pentacles. I'm seeing it here with the Nine of Pentacles. I'm also seeing you staying single for a while, but being happy and content with being single. So it's not like you're single and miserable or upset. You're happily being single because you know that you'd rather be alone and happy and keep your money and your sanity versus be in a relationship that's not good for you or toxic, okay? So I see you being happy with that. I'm seeing the Knight of Wands here. It is a possibility that there could be a man or someone that tries to come along to ask you out on a date or to try to pursue you. That is coming in the future. I'm seeing May, sometime around May or June of this year, that could be happening. You've been saving so much. Good, wonderful. You're headed in the right direction, by the way, and your money will increase, okay? So that is going to continue. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there is a male in your energy or surrounding your energy that's going to try to make his way towards you. I'm not feeling that it's the ex, so that's not it. I'm feeling like this is a brand new energy. This is somebody you don't know, brand new, coming into your space, trying to get a date with you or trying to pursue you. But we do have the Seven of Swords, so just know that this person may be kind of, I wouldn't say up to no good, but just kind of wanting to have fun, so to speak, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying. I don't feel like you're in the game for that. I don't feel like you want to deal with that. It's kind of like, I've got my peaceful life and I'm going to keep it that way. Okay. But just be on the lookout for someone to come towards you romantically, or that wants to pursue you or something to that degree. Oh, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, because I can tell you're not feeling that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. You got somebody in your energy that's surrounding you that wants to date you, or wants to pursue you in some sort of way. We have Five of Wands. This person could be very good looking, so it might tempt you here. I'm seeing that here with the Five of Wands. They could be very good looking. They may have a beautiful body, be very sexy. So I am seeing that here with the Five of Wands energy. All right, so as we shift a little bit further. We got the Star card here. So this is about inspiration, faith, and fulfillment. So I'm feeling like things are looking up for you. Spirit says to continue to be as positive as you can be. This is a really good year for manifesting for you. With the Star card, this is really a good card. So follow your intuition. Listen to your gut when it tells you to do something or not to do something. That is also here as well. We have the Ace of Wands, which is about action. Again, I'm seeing action all through these cards. You taking action on something. I'm not even sure if you're thinking about building a business or you're thinking about doing some type of investing, maybe with the stock market or something. I could see that coming up for you, or you're thinking about it, because I'm feeling like you're thinking about your retirement and your future. I feel like that's a concern for you. So I see you working your way towards that, or thinking about that, or trying to build wealth for yourself. But you're going to do well financially this year. It looks pretty good for you. So continue saving, and you will continue saving, and your money will increase. Again, we've got somebody here coming towards you in the energy department, the romantic department. And we end it here with the Page of Cups. So again, that could be love news. It could be somebody trying to express interest in you. in the romantic department or love department. This can also indicate your intuition increasing. So definitely listen to your intuition. If you get a feeling about something, this is going to help you as well with your finances. Like if you get the intuition to maybe invest in something, or to you got an idea where you can make extra money, listen to it, because it's going to steer you in the right direction. So it could be something that you're using your creativity or psychic awareness, something here that can really help you. Use your senses to help you here. But overall, the energy looks pretty good to me, especially with the money. The money's looking wonderful here. You should buy yourself something really nice, if it's a beautiful blouse or clothes or a jewelry, piece of jewelry. Don't forget to treat yourself. Spirit says you've worked hard for it. You've been very consistent, and you've put forth a lot of effort and energy. So don't be shy at buying yourself a nice gift. Something really nice, a piece of good jewelry or clothes or something that you really want. You're going to be able to afford that. You're going to be able to get something for yourself. Okay, so let's see here. Hi, Shanna Joelle. Yes, if you want to donate, please feel free. I do have donations closed, but I will make an exception for one more if you want to donate, love. Because I'm ready to end the live here and probably just a few. So if you want to go ahead and donate, my donation links are here. It is PayPal or Cash App. It's $8 for one question, or $15 for two. So you just let me know, love. If you donate, just let me know and I'll get you added before I close the show out. All right, so let's see what spiritual messages Spirit has for you. You're on the right track. You're on the right track of healing and money and being content with life. You have so much more peace now than you did when you were in a relationship. It's so much more peaceful. It's not nerve-wracking. It's not emotional roller coaster. You have so much more peace. Okay, so I just got my nails done. Yeah, treat yourself. Absolutely. Okay, so Spirit picked out 3 messages for you. Okay, so the first message is stuck on results. Focus on the journey and trust the process itself. Embrace divine timing. And then we have stop waiting. Taking action brings your aspirations to life. Seize the moment now. So start enjoying living in the present. And then we have let go of blame. Own your actions and choices to be empowered. Take accountability. All right. So those are 3 messages from Spirit. And we all have things that we take accountability, even if things are not our fault. But yes, it looks very good for you. I speak my truth. Very good for you. Very good financial prospects here. All right, love, what's your second question? We'll get to your second question. Okay, so what do I need to know in terms of my healing right now? Anything? Okay. All right, so we're going to pick a significator card. All right, so let's see here. Healing. We're going to do temperance, which is about healing. Okay. That's going to be a significator. Okay, what does I speak my truth need to know about healing? Let me make sure. Turn this other card around. I just saw it. Okay. What does I speak my truth need to know about healing? Okay. 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 All right. I don't know why they showed me Louise Hay. Are you familiar with Louise Hay? I Speak My Truth, because I'm seeing something about Louise Hay may be something that you may want to look into as far as videos, if you like to watch videos. She is the founder of Hay House Publishing, and she also does like tarot cards and things like that. But I don't know why Louise Hay just came to my mind when I was just seeing healing for you. So check, if you get a chance and you're interested in that, check her stuff out. Her name is Louise Hay. Oh, okay, you do know her. Okay. Yeah, because I'm seeing something. There could be a message or something there. Okay. All right, so we have the Ace of Cups. Oh, wonderful. 10 of Wands, 7 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Sun card. All right, so there's a new beginning that starts off with you with joy, gratitude, and new love. But this new love is with yourself. It's not with anyone else. And this is also a blessing card as well. So I feel like heaven is blessing you right now. So if you're experiencing some really good things happening to you, that's not by coincidence. It's because heaven is opening up its blessings for you. So you're loving yourself. You've had a difficult time with this. You've had a difficult time on the healing journey because you've been very stressed out about things. I also feel like maybe you may have felt burnt out about life or burnt out with life here with the 10 of Wands. Or you may have felt imbalanced in some sort of way here, emotionally or mentally. Just know that you're not alone, because I deal with emotional dysregulation myself. So you're not alone. I think a majority of people, especially in these times, are dealing with things like that. So it's nothing at all to be ashamed of. It's a part of this life. It's hard being human, especially in these times. So Spirit is just saying here, you may have felt imbalanced. You may have felt burnt out about life, maybe even close to depression. It's been a battle for you here with the 7 of Wands, determination to keep going every day. Maybe you have felt like you've been on a hamster wheel. It's the same stuff every day, the same stuff, same stuff, same stuff. But Spirit says just keep yourself determined. Keep a positive outlook. And you've been doing well, by the way. You're doing fabulous. Keeping yourself going. And we have the Page of Pentacles. So again, you could receive some sort of message here in regards to money or a message of cheerfulness or goodness. So just be open to the universe, because sometimes we will get things that come out of the blue, that messages that come to us. I remember one day I was praying and I was asking the Creator to just please give me a sign that He loved me. You know, I'm cared about one day. So me and my mom went to the steakhouse. It's the same steakhouse I went to today, by the way, that was closed down, that we didn't get to go into. And a lady out of nowhere, I kid you not, came up to us out of nowhere. And she gave me a card. And she said, I want to give you this card. She said, God just told me to give this to you. And when I looked at the scripture, it was a beautiful little small card about that big. It had scripture on it. And it said, God loves you. I almost fell out the chair. And so I feel like you're going to receive some sort of spiritual message that's going to come your way as confirmation. Maybe you've asked the angels. Maybe you've asked God to give you confirmation about a certain thing or situation. You'll get it. Okay? Just know there's a message of some sort coming your way. You'll get it. And when you get that message, it's going to be very serendipitous, and you're going to be like, oh, snap. I wasn't expecting to get that, but it just come out of nowhere. And it may be the exact words that you thought, or it will be something that you will know is from the divine. Sometimes we just need that, you know. Sometimes we just need that confirmation from the divine that things are going to be okay, or that we're watched, or we're looked over. You know what I mean? So you will get that. There will be some sort of confirmation for you here. All right, so we have the Sun card, which is recognition. So that just confirms what I've been feeling here, that Spirit is recognizing your thoughts, your healing journey. So you're going to get some sort of recognition and a message from Spirit to let you know that they love you, and that you're doing okay, and that you're going to be okay. Okay? All right, so but you're doing fine. You know, you may have had some moments and some days, some setbacks, where you might have woke up in the morning and just been like, oh God, can I make it through the day? You know, we all go through it. You know, when you're not having your best days, it's okay. It happens. Yes, it was. When I got that message, it really helped me and blessed me, because I needed that. I was going through a lot at the time, and I needed that, and it was nice to get that. And you will too. You will too. That's the way Spirit works. All right, so we have the Page of Swords again. You're going to see a message or get a message. And you could also get a message on social media about your healing journey. Like I said, whatever you said secretly in your heart or out loud in your prayers, you're going to get confirmation. Because we have it here again. You could get confirmation through on Facebook. It could be a message, and it will be something so specific that you know it's not by coincidence. You know it's the divine, you know, reaching out to you. You will know it. Okay, so you're going to get confirmation in regards to your healing journey here. All right, we have Two of Pentacles, which is about balance. So Spirit is saying on your healing journey, you're going to have ups and downs, just like the Two of Pentacles. You're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days. Don't let the bad days outweigh the good days, okay? Don't let the bad days or the bad moments or moments where you get triggered allow you to go over the edge or get you to a place to where you're not centered anymore. Okay, you're gonna have to find that balance, and it happens to all of us. So don't beat yourself up over it. But also, too, Spirit is saying they want you to have more fun. It could be maybe that they want you to laugh more or watch things that are funny, and do something that's fun. If it's telling a joke, a dirty joke, or whatever it is that's fun for you, you should do more of it. Okay? That's going to help balance you out as well in your healing journey. Because they always say laughter is the best medicine, and it is. It really is. When you can turn something terrible, even if it's dark humor, sometimes that shit can be funny, and it's terrible, but I mean, it will get you through. You know what I mean? It will get you through to the next place. So, have fun, have more humor, and do something that's fun for you every day, even if it's for 5 minutes, something. But you're going to find the balance in that. All right, we have the Three of Swords, which to me is about facing the truths about something, or also going within, and it's okay if something does trigger you. It's okay to feel that truth and that pain at that moment. But once you feel that pain at that moment, you think about it for a few moments, and then you throw it out. You got to change the channel. Okay, that's part of the healing journey here. And even this card says healing. So you're going to have moments and times where your thoughts or something may trigger you. You think about it for a few moments, and then you move on to something else. You get your mind quickly off of it. Okay. I felt so angry Sunday. I woke up like I rushed myself to the beach, but I think it's about my trauma. That's why I felt that way. Yeah, and you did the right thing by getting away from it. And some people will say, well, you have to face it, and you have to, yes, you face it for a certain amount of time, but then you have to get to a place to where you're moving on to the next thing. Because if you stay in it, you ruminate in it, it's going to pull you down. And so that will help you from being triggered. And you did the right thing by just moving on to the beach. You traded laying in bed, being depressed, feeling defeated, and you traded it for a beautiful view, where you could energize yourself and find peace, a peaceful moment by going to the beach. So you did the right thing. So keep doing that. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. There's times too when I think about things from my past, and I have to quickly get my mind off of it and shift it to something else. And so some people, I guess, would probably call that avoidance, but I think it's the right thing to do, because you've got to get your mind shifted on something else, and you can't stay in that moment forever. So if you replace it with something positive and beneficial, feel the pain, feel you're going to feel it, but you don't let it consume you. You did the right thing. All right, so we have 8 of Wands, which is about good news. So you got some good news coming. So something good is going to come your way. You're going to get good news about something. Again, we got nothing but messages here. I speak my truth. So be prepared. When you're just going about your daily life, you're going to hear something from the divine. You're going to receive some sort of message. You may see it on YouTube. You may see it on Facebook. Somebody may walk up to you with a word, but you're going to receive confirmation from Spirit in regards to your situation. And this will be confirmation that you're on the right track. You're headed towards the right direction. But yes, Spirit says have fun. Enjoy yourself, even if it's a little bit every day that you do. It's finding the balance. Okay. All right, and we have the 8 of Swords. Don't allow yourself to be have self-doubt. And also, Spirit says is a reminder that you have free will. So when you feel stuck and restricted in your mind or your spirit, Spirit is saying, do not doubt yourself. Feel it, move forwards. You're not stuck. Because sometimes the adversary will try to torment us with our thoughts. It'll try to torment us with things we did in the past or situations that we dealt with in the past. And it will try to keep you stuck there to where you can't be happy. You can't move forward. You can't enjoy your day. You can't enjoy your sleep. And Spirit says you have free will. Okay? Remember, you're not stuck. We can stick ourselves with our own thoughts. You're not stuck. Move forwards. Push forwards. Push forwards. That's the best way to get through it. But I just want to tell you that you're doing a beautiful job, by the way. You're really doing very well. And you're making the right moves by replacing negative thoughts or negative feelings with something beautiful and positive, like going to the beach. That's perfect. That's perfect. So just know you're going to receive some sort of message from the divine. And when you do, when it happens, please let me know. It's coming. Okay. But you're not stuck. Have fun. Have as much fun as you can. Feel the pain when it comes, but don't stay there. Move forwards. Because you're going to experience that. You're going to have moments when it hits you. It's going to be like waves. There's no way around that for anybody. But it's just not staying there. That's the trick. All right, so we got some more messages that came out. Okay, we have the card of racing thoughts. So focus on what you can do now rather than what ifs. One thing at a time. So Spirit says focus on one thing at a time. You also have the breakthrough card. Don't let anything stop you from moving forward. Pursue your dreams. And we have beyond envy. Cultivate mutual respect and banish toxic dynamics. Detox relationships. All right. So if there's still people around you or situations that are toxic around you that you deal with. Limit your time dealing with these people, or banish, or just get rid of them entirely if you can. But limit your time if you do have to deal with them on a day-to-day basis, because we can't do nothing about people that we work with or family members that are toxic, but we sure as hell can limit the time that we deal with them. We don't have to be with them 24/7. All right, well, that's the messages that Spirit has for you. I speak my truth. It's mostly at work. Yeah, that's usually where it's at. I understand that. I get that. All right, well, those are beautiful messages that Spirit has picked out for you. You're going to be fine. Remember, when you get that message from Spirit, please let me know. I love a good update, but you're going to be fine. You're on the right path. All right, well, thank you so much for your generous donation. I speak my truth. I greatly appreciate you, as always. Oh, yes. I've dealt with those too. And thank you so much for your generous donation. You're welcome. All right. So let's see here. I'm going to make sure I'm not making sure that I'm not skipping over anybody. If anybody else has sent in a donation. Okay, Shayna. Shayna is our last read for the night as far as donation-based reads. All right. All right, Shayna. If you are here, love, please type your question down in the chat. And let me just make sure that I did not miss her question. Because I know I remember seeing her earlier, but I don't think she left a question. But I just want to make sure. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. All right, this has been a great night, you guys. All right, there you are, Shayna. All right, thank you so much for your generous donation. I greatly appreciate you. All right. Okay. All right, so I am finishing up my donation-based reads. So I will try to get to some one-card free pulls before I end the live. Oh, you're Pisces. Fantastic. All right, so we're going to find out what is coming up for Shayna in love. And thank you so much, Shayna, for your generous donation again. All right. We're going to pick out... You're very intuitive, by the way, if you're Pisces. My mom's a Pisces, and I'm also a Pisces moon in Vedic astrology. Very intuitive, by the way, and extremely creative and empathic you guys are. All right, so we are going to pick Page of Cups. Let's see what's popping, what is coming your way. All right. Tonight surprised me. Like when I first came on, I didn't hardly have anybody on here, but now it's like, oh, it's popping. That's great. That's good. That's what we want. So I appreciate you all for coming and supporting the channel. And I'll be back to do some more readings. And also don't forget to check out the collective reads that I have. I got to put out Capricorn and Aquarius. Those are two more I still got to do. But check out your sun, your rising, and your moon signs. It'll give you a complete picture for the rest of March. All right, so let's get to Shayna. All right, Shayna, are you currently single? Are you newly single? Okay, what's going on with Shayna's love life? What's coming in love? All right. And Michael's a Pisces. Yep. You guys are intuitive. Y'all can feel stuff a mile away. Y'all be knowing stuff too. And y'all can read people's minds too. That's the scary thing about Pisces. Y'all can read people's minds. It's like y'all already know what is popping, what's going on. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, this card fell out, so I take that as a sign from spirits. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Ooh. Shayna. Are you afraid to date? The reason why I'm asking you that is because I feel like you've had some doozies or you don't trust people. And I totally get it, Shayna. I totally get it. Okay, so we have the balance card, which is temperance, which is telling me about balance and moderation. So I feel like with this temperance card, I feel like maybe you've decided purposely to take some time away from dating, or you might be a little hesitant to enter the dating realms, because you feel people's energy so easily. It's like you already kind of know when a guy is approaching you, or even if you have a conversation with him, what he's all about. You already know. It's like you already have an idea here. So I feel like you may have been a little hesitant in getting back out into the dating pool or dating, and that's totally understandable. I get it. Okay, so with the 8 of Swords, you could feel restricted or feel stuck in some sort of way. I don't know what that is, but I am sensing that. Maybe you are feeling like it's difficult for you to find that right person. I'm sensing that you feel different from other people. And what I mean by that is like it would take a certain kind of man, a certain kind of person to win your love or to win you over, because you feel different than other people, if that makes any sense. But you feel stuck and restricted in regards to possible dating here. Maybe the options feel very few, or, as they say, plenty of fish, but they're mostly sharks out here, or piranhas, or, mutated fish that kind of nobody wants. You want to just throw them right back in the ocean. Okay, so I see here with the 9 of Swords that you may have some anxiety or fears about some things. Okay, understandable, because you see stories all the time on Dateline, 48 Hours, all kinds of crazy stuff, and you just like, I don't want to get involved in none of this. And you Pisces, y'all know what's up. Y'all know what's out here. Y'all know that there's Jeffrey Dahmers and all kinds of crazy nuts out here. So I feel like there could be a fear in regards to safety too. So you're very hesitant here, but that's okay. That's okay. But we want to know, we want to see what else is going on. All right, so Queen of Swords is here. You want to be with somebody that makes you laugh and that you can have a really, really good time with. That's very important to you, somebody that can make you laugh. Because I feel like you're lighthearted, you like to have a lot of fun. And having somebody that's creative or a lot of fun would be a major plus for you. And also someone that's not playing games here with the Queen of Swords, because you're ready. You're ready for a commitment. You're ready for a relationship. And you don't want to play games and waste time. All right, so we have the Page of Pentacles and we have the 5 of Wands. All right, so something to do with a job, and something or money, and something to do with feeling confused or conflicted about it. Are you thinking about getting another job? And you might be confused about what to do. Okay, but I'm sensing something here with confusion and something to do with money or a job. Okay, besides from that, let's see what's coming to you. Okay, so is there anything coming to Shayna when it comes to love, Spirit? Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, good news. Okay, love my job, but it's a new one. Gotcha. Okay, so that could be what that is. All right, so some good news is coming your way. So be prepared to receive a phone call, a text message, or a DM. Spirit, is this from a potential love or romance? Yes. I do feel like there could be somebody headed your way, Shayna. We have Ace of Swords, which is new communications. So I feel like this is a new person. I don't feel like there's, it's an old love or ex or something like that trying to come back. I see a new person stepping in. Now, this person could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. So you could be meeting someone new. This is a new connection. They could be hitting you up on social media. Are you on any dating websites? But I am seeing somebody new coming in. Okay. There is someone. Okay. Okay. Please give me more information. Wise counselor. Okay. This person could be going to school or taking classes. Are you taking any classes of some sort, Shayna? Are you going back to school for anything, or do you go to church? The reason why I say this is because there's an element here of spirituality or either higher education, and it could be that you could meet this person at church, a spiritual place, or school or classes. If not, it could be related to your work. But I do see somebody new stepping in here with the Ace of Swords. Okay. Yep, this is all about communication. Knight of Swords, again, I'm seeing somebody step forwards towards you. Yeah, somebody's single. Okay, gotcha. So it could be, if you're working in a hospital, you know, there's people that come in and out all the time. So your probability of meeting someone at the hospital is like really high. So that's why I felt like it was either related to school, religious place, institution, or work. Okay, so yes, there is somebody coming in. And again, this is all about communication. So I'm feeling like this person could be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This person likes to talk a lot, or they communicate a lot. So I'm seeing that come in for you. So there is somebody. Okay. So there is a possible romantic interest or new connection coming in for you. Okay. All right, Four of Swords. Taking a rest, meditation. Taking some time out to think. Okay, you could be taking a vacation in the next coming months, or some time off or time away. But there is somebody, Shayna, there is somebody here coming in the near future. And I'm feeling like you're going to meet this person within the next, I'd say 3 to 4 months, since we do have the Four of Air, or Four of Swords. I'm feeling like you're going to meet this person between now and summer. Okay. So with you being at the hospital, you're going to meet all kinds of people. Okay, yep. Three of Pentacles, teamwork, cooperation. Yeah, I feel like there's somebody coming in. It's new. It's not anybody that you have met. It's not anybody that you know. This is totally unrelated to that. This is somebody new coming in that you may spark up a conversation with, and then it goes from there. Will it turn into a relationship? I don't know. I'm not really sensing that, but it could be somebody that you could just have some really good conversations with. You could do some possible dating here if you desire to do that. But yes, there is somebody moving into your energy within the next 3 to 4 months. Yeah, I'm seeing that here. It's too many cards to indicate communication. Here, and here. Yeah. So yeah, keep me posted, Shayna. Keep me posted I'm working on myself, but I wouldn't put myself out there until... Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so it might be that you don't meet this person till another 3 or 4 months. But yeah, there is somebody that's going to express interest in you. I feel like you guys are going to start off with some really good, amazing conversations. And it will probably go from there. I had a subscriber... I predicted like 2 relationships for her. One, she met an Aquarius, and then the other one, she met a Capricorn, and she's in a relationship with the Capricorn right now. So when I see these things, you know, just know that the probability is there. There's nothing 100% set in stone, but I do feel like there is somebody that's going to approach you. Yeah, going to be somebody there that's going to approach you. Okay. Let me pull a couple of cards for you, oracle cards. Shayna, do you wear your hair curly? Like, do you have curls? Do you wear it curly? And do you work at a desk? Like, do you work in a unit or at a desk? Okay. All right. I need to put that one back. Okay. Yeah, because I was seeing that too. All right, but yeah, you're going to have somebody interesting that you're going to strike up a conversation with and be talking to within 3 to 4 months. So keep me posted. Keep me posted. Okay, so we got this one and the next one. Okay. All right, so this card says no worries. Prepare rather than worry. Adapting is what matters. Anchor in the present. Okay, so Spirit says they want you to practice mindfulness, which is something I need to work on because I definitely got a monkey mind. My mind goes this way, that way. All right, so we got also the form new habits. So embrace practices that nourish and uplift you. Prioritize wellness. So put yourself first, Chanel. Or Shayna. Put yourself, I'm seeing your name, Shayna and Joelle. I'm thinking Chanel. I don't know why I just merged that together. It's a beautiful name, by the way, Shayna. But form new habits. Prioritize your wellness. Okay, so keep me posted, Shayna. I'm really feeling like you're going to meet somebody within the next 3-4 months. And like I said, it's going to be possibly at your job. All right. You're welcome. And thank you so much for your generous donation. And keep me updated because I love when people update me on readings. I love it. And I love to see people prosper and do well. And I love to see that. All right. So thank you so much, Shayna, for your generous donation. All right, so we are going to close out donation-based reads, and we are going to get started with some one-card free pulls. And please, if you are still here, please don't forget to hit that like button. I greatly appreciate that. It helps to put me in the algorithm and helps YouTube to know that you enjoy the content. So thank you so much. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with some one-card free pulls. And we have Beast Boy, and I'm going to work my way back up. I hadn't forgotten about you, Michael. I'm going to work my way back up. Okay, what's your question, Beast Boy? Okay, oh, I see it right here. Beast Boy Osmosis. Welcome to the show, by the way. So will I get approved by the Bluffs and live under them again? All right, let's see here. Will Beast Boy Osmosis get approved and live underneath the Bluffs again? Yes or no, Spirit? Yes. We have 8 of Wands, which is good news. So be expecting an email, a text message, or a phone call. Okay, so please watch out for your phone and messages. The answer is yes on that. Yes. So keep me posted, Beast Boy. All right, Benita, what's your question, love? Hi, Biddy. Welcome. All right, so Did SB secretly take a picture of me on March 9th? Okay, yes or no, Spirit? No. We have the Five of Cups. I think that they wanted to take a picture of you, but they chickened out for some reason. So I'm going to say no on that. But I think they seriously thought about doing it, but they chickened out. Maybe they caught your eye and saw you watching them, and they just decided not to do it. So I'm going to say no. But they were thinking about it, though. I do feel like they were thinking about it. Okay, so Viddy. So keep me posted. Viddy, was Donovan, my friend in prison, happy to hear from me? All right. Was Viddy's friend happy to hear from her? You're welcome. Yes, we have the King of Wands. Yes, you inspire them and you make them very happy. And you bring out the best in this person. So yes, with the King of Wands, Viddy, absolutely, they love to hear from you. So yes on that. Yes. All right, so Unique wants to know, is Jay going to keep ghosting me randomly for a long term? No real change? Okay. All right. Will this person's behavior stay the same, Spirit? Yes. We have the Four of Cups. So this person is emotionally unavailable. So I'm going to say you're right. I do feel like that. Yeah. Yeah. And also when we have the Four of Cups, you're showing this person affection or love, but they're not receiving that, or they're not noticing it. So yeah, I think you're right. Unique. Yeah. I would keep my options open. You might have somebody new that floats on in. So keep your options open. There's more people. So, but yeah, you're right. I feel like you're right, Unique. You're absolutely right. So listen to your intuition. It's not steering you wrong. But I feel like you might meet somebody else, or somebody else might come in. So keep me posted, love. Hi, Chocolate. Welcome. All right. So I'm going to work my way back up here. Jay Ashley wants to know, why do my ears randomly get stuffy lately? Okay. I don't know if we'll be able to answer this for tarot, but we can try. Six of Wands, which is about recognition, victory. You may have some sinus issues. You may want to get checked out by the doctor. You could have sinus issues. And maybe with it, especially at this time of the year, it may be affecting you, especially if you live in a sinus prone area where there's a lot of trees, or what do you call it, the spores and stuff coming off the trees and stuff. I feel like it's definitely physical. I don't feel like it's nothing spiritual. So get checked out by a doctor. You might want to see an allergist. But I'm feeling like there could be like some sinus issues that you may be experiencing, but definitely get checked out by a doctor. There could be something going on there that's getting you plugged up. Okay, so all right, so okay, Michael, this is for you, Michael. So how will my birthday be on the 20th? And by the way, happy pre-early birthday, Michael. This is for Michael. Okay. Oh, it'd be good, Michael. We have the Three of Cups, which is about celebration friendships. So you could be getting together with friends or family. But I see you having a great time on the 20th. You're going to really enjoy yourself. You're going to be in good company and have a lot of fun. So I'd say you're going to have a very, very good birthday on the 20th, Michael. So keep me posted. It feels like you're going to have a really good time. Okay, let me see if there's anybody else. Okay. Shell, this is for Shell. So Jay sent me content. What do you see next? Okay. All right, so what's going to happen next between Shell and Jay? Okay. All right. Oh, Lord. Okay. Four of Cups is here. It could be a little bit of, let me pull one more, because I think you like this person, but at the same time, it's kind of like you might be thinking that there could be somebody else out there better. I could be interpreting this wrong. But I just kind of feel like you guys will talk, but I feel like you're going to end up probably ultimately as friends. Yeah, Six of Cups is like friendship. So I feel like you guys will probably just remain friends. I don't really see it progressing and going into anything further. Yeah, in fact, this person may actually bore you once you get to know them a little bit more, Shell. So I see you guys staying as friends. I think I'm going to predict you will stay as friends. Okay, so Crazy Polaroid wants to know, does Donnell still want this relationship? Yes or no, Spirit? Okay. All right. Yes, they do. It's been an investment with the Seven of Pentacles. This is going to require some patience, but it may be worth the wait. So I would say, Crazy Polaroid, yes. The answer is yes. It's going to take time, and it's going to require patience on your part and his part. So the answer is yes on that. Okay, so Natty Nat wants to know, will I get the altered state job for the male? Okay, will they get the altered state job? Okay. Yes, we have Ace of Pentacles, Natty Nat. So the answer is yes, you will get a new job. And I feel like it will be this one that you're asking about. A new opportunity is coming your way. The answer is yes. Okay. All right. Well, I think I pretty much got everybody. There was a couple I wasn't able to get to because I was doing donation-based reads. I didn't see a specific question. Okay, so Feminine Waters sent a question. Does Sean want to take things further with me, like serious commitment? Yes or no, Spirit? Yes, it's a possibility here with the Ace of Pentacles. There's a new opportunity. So, yeah, I think it's possible here, Feminine Waters. I think it's possible. So I'm going to say yes on that from what the cards show here. Okay. Okay, and Miss Lard wants to know, did I leave a positive mark on Jay? Okay, yes or no? Yes, with the renewal card. If you haven't heard from this person, you will, because the Judgment card is about going back to things. And reconnecting, reawakenings, rebirths. So, yes, I do feel like you did. So, the answer is yes on that. All right. Well, I think we pretty much got everybody answered. Hi, there's a couple of new people, so I'm going to answer you guys before I leave. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for your subscriptions here. All right, Feminine Waters, I answered yours like 2 seconds ago. You were asking me about somebody, and I just answered it. So you might want to rewind about a minute or 2 minutes. All right, so Mary Yaw, hi, will my daughter, father be present and supportive to us if I move on? Okay, this is from Mary Yaw. You're welcome. I have the death card. I'm going to say that, he's going to be upset. Yeah, he's going to be upset, Mary, if you decide to move on, but you have to move on because the death card shows, transformation and new beginnings or release or freedom. So this is for your benefit for you to move on. So I'm going to say he's not going to be happy, but I feel like you're making the right move by moving on, especially since this is the death card. So I think there's a transformation. Let me pull one more card to confirm that. Okay. All right. It's going to take him a while to come around. So just know that at first it may not be easy. It may be difficult. He may act distant or nasty towards you. But I feel like as time goes on, he'll get more used to the idea and he'll become more accepting with the Four of Wands. So I would say that no for now, but yes later. It's going to take a process because this is a transformation. It's a death of a relationship. But he'll be okay after a while. Okay, so Daisy, may I get a question in? Yes, please type your question. I'm getting ready to end the show. Just Ask Wifey. Welcome, everyone. If you have a question and I haven't answered it, please go ahead and ask it now before I end the show. Okay, so we have Marissa. Welcome, Marissa. Jay is involved with other females romantically or betraying me when he's acting funny. Okay, do you want to know if he's involved with somebody else? Are you guys in a relationship, Marissa? Oh, we got King of Wands. I'm not going to say that he's involved with somebody else, but I do feel like he's thought about it with the King of Wands. I feel like he's very flirtatious, shall I say, with the King of Wands. So I don't feel like he's like actively dating anybody or having intimate relations, but he is very flirtatious. I will say that. So I feel like you're spot on with how you feel. But I would just say that he's probably flirtatious. So yeah, if I were you, I would just probably keep my options open. Yeah, because I'm seeing this with the King of Wands, very flirtatious. Yeah, very flirtatious. But no, I don't think he's like actively cheated on you or slept with anybody else. No, but I feel like he has thought about it, but I don't see him actively doing it or cheating on you. I don't see that, but he has thought about it. I feel like he does have like a flirtatious attitude, but that could just be his nature too. But I don't see him cheating on you, Marissa. Yeah, I don't see him cheating on you. I don't see that. Okay, but keep me posted. Keep me posted. He's very, I feel like he's very, when I see that card, he's very sensual. Like, he likes touch, a lot of touch with you. Yeah. But no, he's not cheating on you. All right, but keep me posted, Marissa. All right, so Daisy, was my oldest daughter being distracted against me? Okay. Well, it's not, well, I don't see him like actively pursuing somebody or having relations with anybody else. No, he's not touching anybody else. But I do feel like he likes to be with you intimately a lot. So I feel like he's very touchy-feely with you, but not with anybody else. No, I don't see him cheating on you or nothing like that. All right, so this is for, was my oldest daughter being distracted against me? The Lover's choices. Yes or no? Okay. Yeah, he does. He's very physical, Marissa. Very physical. But that's a good thing. At least, the relationship is, doing well. But no, he's not cheating on you, Marissa. I don't see that. Okay, we have Four of Swords, Daisy. So, that can indicate she's in deep thought about something. There's a choice or something that she had to make. And I see her being in deep thought about. But yes, I would say that, Daisy, that your daughter is going through something, or she's thinking about something, and there's a choice. So yeah, I guess you could say she is distracted in some sort of way. But she's taking time out to think, and I feel like she'll make the right decision, whatever that is, because we're seeing choices, and we're seeing taking time to meditate or to think about something. All right, so can you hear me now? Yes, your daughter is distracted. She's thinking about something, and there's a choice that needs to be made. I feel like as she meditates and she thinks about this, that she's going to make the right choice. All right, everybody. My voice is spent. Thank you so much for taking the time out. Yes, you'll be fine, Daisy. Your daughter's very wise, by the way. She's gaining wisdom. She'll be fine. She's really taking time out to think about things. So thank you all so much for tuning in today. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. I did my best to try to read everybody. Michael, I did yours a while back, so you'll just probably need to rewind maybe about 10 minutes. But it was a good outcome for you. You got a great birthday celebration, and happy pre-birthday to you. All right, well, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I will see you guys on the next live. You be blessed and stay safe. Bye-bye.